Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Team Eugene and Brittany. What's going down? All right, so we are having a twerk basketball summer jam, dropping it for the streets. We're doing this for the ladies. We are bringing this shit back. All right. If you have a big booty and a smile, you don't want to miss this event. It's going to be epic. It's going to be huge. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and introduce yourself there.
Hey y'all, I'm Brittany Shields. You know me, it's your girl.
Already. So it's going to be epic. We're booking the venue. We're working on it right now. Um, Never done before in the state of Texas. So many women out here are doing their thing, and we're just here to celebrate. You know what I mean? Now, for my trolls, I just want to let you know if you got anything against women with big booties and smiles at the basketball game, this is not for you. All right, this is for women that like to play basketball and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. The flyers coming. We're working on booking the venue. Then we'll drop the date. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the conversation. Um, a masculine man with a masculine woman equals a homosexual relationship. A masculine man with a feminine woman equals a heterosexual relationship. So I feel like a lot of men are not able to articulate this, and I got my helpmate here, Brittany. She is going to articulate it as well with the in regards to the conversation from a female perspective. So, baby, go ahead and drop some of these gems. You know, you've been just kicking that game. So, how you feel about like the masculinity part from women? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we could get there. I mean, I've had my moments where I was I've had to be masculine or, wear the pants, I do say, But at the same time I feel like, us as women, we we need to let, the man be the masculine energy in the relationship. I feel like as women, if we just let the man be masculine and we be feminine, it'll not only help the situation or the relationship, but it'll also help um me. You know what I'm saying? It'll help me be the best woman that I can be, and you be the best man that you can be. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like sometimes we do need to, just sit back, and just let you do what you're gonna do. And if it's the wrong thing though, then of course I'm gonna say something like, wait a minute, hold up, because I'm here with you. But if it's something that's for the good, you know what I'm saying, then why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not let you do what you feel like is good? And once again, communication is the key. So as long as we talk about it, and it is what it is, then it is what it is. Because really, at the end of the day, I know you gonna really do what you want to do regardless. You might take what I say into consideration, but if you feel like your, ideas, plans, motives, if you feel like they're legit and they are for the greater good, then I know it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your comments and concerns, but this is how I feel. And as a woman that's supposed to be, by your side as helping you through things, it is right or okay for me to be like, okay.
All right. So, no, let's do it. Now, of course, we don't mean like a man leading you into a burning house. You
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I'm
not
saying?
going.
We ain't talking about that. We talking about, you know, a man that's been qualified, he's vetted, he shows that he has the leadership, the masculinity, and the dominance. So that's what we're referencing in regards to the conversation. All right. Now you said you had some few situations, some examples where you had to wear the pants. What are some of those examples like where you had to wear the pants in a relationship? You know, was that? Are you talking about like a previous job? Was that the business? Was that previous relationships that you was in, you had to.
I mean, just my life. Just my life as women, being single, especially like a single mom, you know what I'm saying? You have to wear all the hats. You have to do everything. You have to deal with, if you have a home or, even an apartment or anything that you have, your car, anything, you have to be the one to take care of all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the car to get the oil change. You got to get some tires. You got to make sure, you have to be the one to do that as the woman. Whereas, I do feel like, now that I got my man, my car needs an oil change to go, take it. You know what I'm saying? Or even like, pumping gas. Like I don't like pumping gas. Don't ask why, I just don't. So, now, that I got a man, it's like do that, or even like, in a relationship, you have to figure out who's strong in what areas. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're stronger in a certain area than I am, then I'm not, you'll be wearing them. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll be dealing with that. If I'm stronger in the area that you're not strong in, then yes, it would only be right for me to do that and be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Just like cutting the grass. I like cutting the grass. I like being outside. I like, doing the nature stuff, and I have paid people to cut my grass, but I don't see the point in doing that. And knowing that, you have allergies, you really can't get out there and cut the grass, because it, messes up your sinuses and different things like that. Okay, I can cut the grass. You see what I'm saying? Like, but to me, it's not, it's just I'm stronger in that area than you are. You feel what I'm saying? So I guess wearing the pants, to me in a relationship, there really shouldn't be any roles per se. You, wherever you're strong at is where I'm going to want you to work. I'm not going to really want you to work in an area that you're weak. Now I'm going to want you to know how to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to want you to know at least the gist of it, because if I get sick or something like that happens, then I'm going to expect you to be able to maintain. You feel what I'm saying? Or and vice versa, But at the same time, if that's where you're strong at, that's where you're strong at. And I'm going to let you be strong there, because I need to focus on the areas that I'm strong in so I can maintain my strength in those areas and vice versa. So, I mean, yeah, I've had to, I guess saying wear the pants is,
I mean, people know what you talking about.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but the stigma on it is doing manly things. When you say,
Nah. I mean, like with you, for example, you like to do yard work, basically. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I was born with allergy-induced asthma, and I have severe allergies. And then that's why I run a business. So, uh, in my professional experience, it's better just to pay somebody, because I could free up that time, and I could be doing what's going to be, revenue generating activity. So, number one is health related, and two, I rather just pay somebody and focus on, the revenue generating activity. But it's good to be outside. I don't really take that as being masculine at all. You know what I mean? To me, masculine is like you want to, like, my pet peeve is like a woman trying to drive me. Like I just can't stand that. You know what I mean? Like like we going to Dallas, Austin, Biloxi.
and I like to drive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I really just, I was like, man, she trying to dominate me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like really big on that. And then like, me, like when I stand on something, like I said what I said and I mean what I said. Now, if I need help in regards to that, then I need help, and I can admit that. But at the end of the day, when I know what I'm talking about, like I'm standing on that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm the same way though. Like, well, I know what I know, and that's just what it is. Even if I know that in my own world, like this is my world. If you don't like what I know in my world, then you can easily step out of my world, and I'm still gonna think the same thing. You feel me?
Yeah,
so, but yeah, that's just communication. That's just being able to agree to disagree, and it is what it is.
Yeah. And I felt like, it's no good. I felt like a lot of attitude, uncooperation, the argument of being jazzed at the mouth. That's masculinity. You know what I mean? Like it's okay to pick and choose your battles in regards to your mouth. You know what I mean? Like the mouth can be a sword at times. You know what I'm saying? So that's something as a man I'm still working on as well. But you know, once again, a masculine man with a masculine woman equals a homosexual relationship. All right, a masculine man with a feminine woman, you have a heterosexual relationship. So I feel like a lot of men they don't understand that concept. They out here, they undefeated, they picking wrong, they selecting wrong, and you know that's really what it comes down to. You know what I mean? So back to like our relationship dynamic of what we got going on. Brittany is one of the most feminine women I ever been with, if not number one. You know, in regards to femininity. You know, so really, you know, simple for me to navigate the relationship because the way she carries herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the country, she from the country. We got these southern roots in us, and she know how to let the man lead, and that's what the issue really comes to. So she's able to take off that hat, you know, and flip the roles. But how does that make you feel? You know, with a man leading, and you've been so used to doing things on your own. You know.
I mean, sometimes I feel a little like, ugh, you know, defeated, I guess. But at the same time, it's like as a woman, that's okay. Like I shouldn't have to feel like I have to win every battle. You know what I'm saying? Especially with you, because I'm not trying to battle with you. Like the most important thing to me is my peace. You know what I'm saying? And however I maintain that peace is how I maintain that peace. And maintaining that peace is being in my utmost femininity. So, when it is something that I might want to dispute, I really think about it. Like, is it really worth me disputing? And if it's not, then okay, it is what it is. Or, if I do feel a certain type of way, I might mumble under my breath or say something, fuck that nigga, just something, but something to let that out. But once it's done, it's done. Like, because I'm not trying to fight with you. And as a man, I do know that it is what it is. Like you do give and take, you do compromise. You know what I'm saying? But certain things, I know, no, this is just how he likes to do it. And and that's just it is what it is. I don't.
All right. So, how can a man really bring out the feminine in a woman? What is it that he can do? What is it that I do that brings out the feminine? Let me speak about myself. How does the myself bring out the femininity with you?
Your masculinity, your based on yourself, like how you are with yourself. How you are with yourself is how I look at how you would be with me. So you're very stern, you're very about your business, you're about, the greater good. You're about self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? You're about peace as well. You know what I'm saying? So, just kind of knowing that about you allows me to be able to sit back because I know if you taking care of yourself and you taking care of things that, are important to you, me being with you, then, it's gonna bleed over to me too. So, I don't need to worry about certain things because I know, if he's doing it for himself and, he starts to be around me and things like that, then I know he's going to do it for me too. It's going to bleed over. So, and vice versa. So that's how I'm allowed to be feminine because I know, you're going to take care of it. And I know, you're going to be protective over me and, different things like that. So I just keep that in mind.
Right. Yeah, and I like what you said. I know one of the, I think the previous podcast, you said how I put myself first. And by me putting myself first and me taking care of things, it allows me to be able to take care of my family, allows me to take care of business, by default, I'll be able to take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if I'm always putting others before myself, how can I really take care of my needs at the same time? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like with everything that I learned was just wrong, and I had to rewire my brain. You know what I mean? Like even in business, I had to learn like you pay yourself first. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So everybody said no, you pay yourself last. No, you pay yourself first. That's how that works. You take care of yourself first, and by default, you're going to be taking care of everybody else that is, around you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? I peeped that you're very like late, like you're in tune with yourself too at the same time, and that's really what it comes down to. So I be seeing a lot of men like they really be undefeated. How do you feel like a man should handle a masculine woman? What are some recommendations for men dealing with masculine women?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, and I want to say beat that pussy up, but I probably,
All right,
but
so
really,
so if she's out of pocket, then you gotta like lay
what?
it down. But let's
It
just say
depends on what she's out of pocket for,
right.
because sometimes we get in our emotions
Second.
sometimes, and sometimes we fabricate things in our mind that's not true, and we go off of that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So to me, it's just communication. Like when I'm in a certain mood or something like that, or you could tell something is bothering me, you always be like, what's wrong?
Mhm.
Like you'll come and you'll ask me what's going on, and as women, sometimes we don't like to talk about it, especially when it involves, you or man or whatever the case might be. But at the same time, talk about it. I tell you what's going on, and it is what it is like that. Or when I'm upset, and I'm not in a good mood, you kind of give me my space and let me come to you. And it's just like if you're dealing with somebody that is like that, you just have to talk to them. You have to figure out how to put her back in her femininity. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, how do you put a woman in her femininity? Um how do you conquer that? Because I know
Um,
I'm we just starting. What about in your past relationships? Like, how did you deal with a woman that was too vocal?
um, well, number one, active listening is we have two ears and one mouth. You know what I'm saying? Then the communication, but I like to grab the bull by the horn. You know what I'm saying? So by doing that, resolves the issue. But I feel like if listening and the communication and grabbing the bull by the horn, figuratively speaking, if that ain't working, then I just cut their ass loose. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't change that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got certain principles and values you was brought up on, and that's not my place to change that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like,
It's not. It should be the woman should want to, change
yeah,
or be how you want her to be.
yeah. So like now I more understand myself. I'm more self aware. And that's why me personally, I don't have any children because I feel like at that time, like 35 and younger, I felt like it wouldn't have been fair to the woman or my children because I'll cut somebody loose. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. I'm burning the whole ship and I'm riding off in the sunset. I'm gonna wash my hands. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I end the relationship. But since I was raised in a nuclear family. My folks, they still married to this day. My dad's parents stayed married. My mom's parents stayed married. So I come from like a very strong nuclear family. And then my auntie and uncle, they like stay 2 minutes away from where I was raised at. They still married to this day too. So um, I got to see a lot of things. With relationships. Where I'm at now, more mature. And it ain't about just cutting things off, but now I learned it's better about qualifying the person who you dating. Make sure you select right, and then I got three main things in regards to the woman that I'm dating. So especially like with you, you're very accommodating, compromise, and you're agreeable. You pick and choose your battles wisely. And I feel like a lot of women they just gotta get their point across. You know what I mean? And it kills my energy level in regards to my testosterone. You know what I mean? Like, no, you gotta always be getting your point across. You want to argue something till just to prove you right. That's fine. You just gonna be not with Eugene Alexander, and that's just what it really comes down to at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I just really peeped that about you. You know what I mean? Of course, beauty is there, but it's beauty, femininity. You know, your right now you going hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's been the energy level is where I can go out here, go slay the dragon, and I could come back and rest. I can go out here and go hunt, go kill what I gotta eat, bring it to the table. We go break bread on something. You know what I'm saying? So that's how uh, I feel like it. Now, um, one thing I have seen, and the men that's around me physically, like I got a relationship with, I do see these men. They're they doing their thing, and it's working out really well for them. But like some men that I have seen, this is like online. I see that some of they body language is very feminine. You know what I mean? I feel like once you lose that masculinity, she gonna one up you. She gonna dominate you, and like I feel like that's where men be dropping the ball. I think a lot of them. I'm just grateful that I got a great support system of men. You know, I got an active father in my life. I had an active uncle that was a man's man. So I just had good role models. My oldest brother, he's a man's man. So a lot of that stuff just been really working out really well. You know what I mean? So once again, a masculine man with a masculine woman is a homosexual relationship. A masculine man with a feminine woman is a heterosexual relationship. So, we're just here to break it down. And this is a way that we can, uh, put some of these pieces together, especially within the African American community. A lot of men are not able to articulate the way they actually feel. Now, their body language and their actions is will also speak for the way they feel as well. You know what I mean? So if what he's saying you don't understand it, definitely pay attention to the way you move, the way that you are saying certain things you say, or things that's going on. You probably are killing your man's testosterone, killing his energy level. If you realize that he's spending more time away, you're probably doing something that's irritating him, unless that's just the way he moves. Don't get me wrong. But if you see like a change of pattern in regards to the behavior, you're killing his testosterone, and you got to really watch that attitude. Now I know, like within the black community, especially like with me, previous relationships, that attitude be fly. You know what I mean? So, what have you did to, tap into that feminine energy within yourself? Is it the man? Is it like some sort of like a journey you had to do? How did you get to that femininity part? Because there's a lot of sisters out there that just be on this masculine stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And to me, like it just ends the relationship permanent. You know?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I guess I did have to go on a self-awareness journey. I did have to really like figure out, who I really was, like down to my soul. I had to go back to childhood and think about, think about how I was as a child, as how I was in school, how I interacted with people. I had to go on a self-awareness journey and kind of find myself again and kind of put all the pieces back together and, this is who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, I don't feel like I need to prove anything to you because I already know within myself, like who I am, my worth, what I bring to the table, if anything, like I feel like I know that within myself.
Mhm.
So, I don't need to prove anything to you because if you kicking it with me and you don't like really see that either, then why are you kicking it with me? You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but since you are kicking it with me, to me, and since I know my worth and who I am as a person, I feel like you can kind of see that as well.
Mhm.
So I don't need to fight back with you because at the end of the day, you know, as a woman, I bring strength too. You know what I'm saying? I bring life to itself. So if anything, you know what I'm saying? When you are having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring the peace, love, and joy to you, and not trying to bring any more. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's just that's what I feel like my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? My purpose is not to fight with you or get on your nerves or anything like that. My purpose is to make sure that you're able to maintain your peace of mind so you can do what you need to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not trying to help you maintain that, then you're not gonna, move maybe how I need you to move as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't need to argue with you. If whatever decision you decide to make, you know what I'm saying, after we talk about it or whatever, and the outcome turns out how it turns out, if it's positive, then yes, it happened. If it's negative, it's like, okay, baby, maybe next time let's think about this a little bit more, maybe if you listen to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just communicate about it. But to me, in order to keep your femininity, you have to have somebody that knows how to keep their masculinity.
Mhm.
Because if you drop your masculinity, then that's gonna make me masculine up because now I'm gonna feel like I gotta take the reins. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, whenever, if you do have a woman that's kind of being too masculine, then you need to figure out where you need to tighten your shot group up at.
Mhm.
And you need to tighten your shot group up and then you need to, move forward from there. Because a woman, we gonna sit back and let you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
but as soon as you start relaxing, then she gonna start relaxing. Then the mouth gonna start popping off because she gonna feel like she don't have to because then she can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, which yeah, I've been living by myself for a long time. I can do it too. But at the same time, what woman really wanna be by themselves? We wasn't made to be by ourselves. Like, even in the Bible, we are made to be, in a union with another person. You know what I'm saying? So if you got it, you got it. That's just what it is.
No doubt. So, is there like any steps that you recommend, or what is some steps that you did to, you know, get into your femininity, to stay in it? What was that self awareness journey like? What type of steps did you do to get there?
I looked back on my past. I analyzed, situations that I have been through. I analyzed past relationships that I've been through.
Mhm.
I would hear people say different things about me.
Mhm.
And then, of course, when I was hearing them, it's like, no, I'm not like that, but then I really have to sit and think, like, and I might be like that, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I just had to accept who I was, period.
Mhm.
Like, I had to really just accept who and how I am, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
and that's just what it is. And then, and if the people that I'm around don't accept me for who and how I am in my most high feminine way, then I can't be around you
Mhm.
because that's who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how I want to be. So, it's just about how and who you want to be, and that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? And you hold yourself accountable and you stick to that, and you live in that truth. Whatever your truth is to yourself and your heart and your own mind, then that's the truth that you need to live live for, not society's truth, not, other people's truth of you. You know what I'm saying? You find your own truth and you live in that. And, and things started falling into place for me once I started living in my own truth and I stopped being ashamed of being, the Black woman that I am. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
What's up? That's what's up. Hey, so check this out, guys. The Twerk Basketball Summer Jam is coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. All right. If you have a big booty and a smile, you don't want to miss this. We bringing this shit back. We're doing this for the ladies. All right. Austin, Texas is going down. Never before have you seen so many big booties in one room. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. No different than being at the pool on the beach. All right. If you one of these guys that want to shame women from showing off their body, you one of these men that critiquing women, take your ass to church or something, and you go find Mother Teresa over there. No offense to my guys in the church, you know what I'm saying? But we not gonna be out here. We not shaming the women. All right. Now, there's a certain time frame when you're young, you get your youth. We're still in our youth, and we're gonna enjoy our youth. This is for the ladies. Y'all, like I said, guys, if y'all come on here with this hating stuff and you trying to shame these women in the twerk basketball gym, we're gonna have the busted babies and the twerk babes. They're gonna be playing. If this ain't your thing, don't come. All right. Now, I know men, y'all are full of shit because you be on the Instagram liking the big booties and smile. All right. Now, if you're a man that's allow women to, be free as they want to be free, that's all right. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have security for the women. All right, we're gonna have security officer, police. We're gonna have that there just to make sure that this is a professional event and where it could be a good, safe environment for the ladies at the same time. All right, so this is gonna be huge. Be on the lookout for that. We are working on getting the venue right now and setting the things up. All right, the Twerk Basketball Summer Jam. All right, now back to the conversation. A masculine man with a feminine woman is a homo heterosexual relationship. A masculine man with a masculine woman is a homosexual relationship. All right, baby. So you've been dropping these nuggets. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, I really with me and my partner, we was doing these podcasts, but the way you was kicking it, I was like, yo, we got to get this documented, get it recorded, because we can inspire and influence the planet, the globe. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I know how powerful that the energy can be in regards to influencing things. And once again, I was raised in a nuclear family, and looking at the statistics in regards to marriages, it's a single digit poverty rate for people that are married. I mean, and I I I, I believe every president of the United States is has been married, and then maybe except one, and then B, for African American men, all of the billionaires, they are in marriages or long-term relationships. You know what I mean? So now I'm not saying get married and be dumb. I'm not saying that. Protect yourself at the same time because you work hard to get what you got. I work hard to get what I got, and I'm going to keep that. But to find somebody that's on the same page with you, in my opinion, I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. Me, uh, being singles for the birds. I don't get me wrong. I do very well by myself.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So and triple my income by going single. To be real, but I know long term that's not the play, especially for me. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking Nobody out there that want to be single. If you want to be single, live your life, do what you want to do. And I don't even in, re- in regards to myself. This is Team Eugene and Brittany, and we are going to, run this relationship as long as possible. You know what I mean? Because she's been kicking the rail since day one. We already got 2 properties that we done successfully closed on. We got some more properties in the pipeline. She's a realtor. I'm an investor. We in this real estate game. There ain't no stopping us. Period. All right. So back again. So we on the femininity. A lot of men say they can't find a submissive woman. You know what I mean? And I feel like men in the modern society, not the men I associate, because men I associate with, they 10 toes down. That's just straight up. However, a lot of men that I do see that be complaining, they're really not like masculine men. They don't have the backbone, so they get in these situations where they get the uncooperation. They didn't protect their assets. Now it's just over for them. Now they feel defeated. And this is one of the things I want them to see is like, a healthy relationship. And of course we're in the honeymoon stage and we're gonna max it out and enjoy this honeymoon stage as long as possible. And that's just what it is. But you know, it's all right, guys, to be masculine, to be in your masculinity, to have a backbone. I mean, it's all good with that. You know what I mean? Just be standing on what's right and have integrity in regards to what you're doing. Y'all should be on the same page with the core values, and that's what it is with me and Brittany. And this is Team Eugene and Brittany. We rocking out. Period. If y'all haters, stay out my inbox because I don't care what you say, and that's just what it is. But we got more support than anything. We appreciate the support, the love, the comments, people, talking. We really appreciate that, and probably got like a 1% hater rate, So outside of that, we focus on who support us. You know what I mean? So all right, back to the topic at hand. So the how do you qualify and select a the masculine man? What was it about myself? You know what I mean? What was it? That because I mean it seems like you just all the way in your feminine. You know what I mean? It's like it's just easy for me to just be in this relationship. I could sleep good at night. Like we could might have a disagreement and we need 10 time away, but I still know like I could still trust we're trust the relationship. You know what I mean? So uh, what are some things about myself that you feel like that how you just able to be ladylike? Because I haven't experienced no masculinity from you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you know a little odd because that modern dating scene is
Yeah.
a lot of masculinity out there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just easy for me just because, you have, what you have going on. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, no, I don't want to be like you, but, you're somebody that I can like follow, because you are doing your thing. And by us being in the same industry and having the same core values, how we grew up, and what we saw and different things like that, it's just easy for me to trust you as well, with things, like even with my kids, you know what I'm saying, like I know your mom had the
Had a
home daycare,
yeah, my mom and my dad.
yeah, different things like that, just even how you are around my kids or whatever, because, I got 2 little boys and, I want them to be, a productive, positive part of society when they get older. You know what I'm saying? And, men need to be raised around men and they do, have their dad, shout out to my baby daddy, he does really good with taking the kids and stuff like that. But when they are here with us, I feel comfortable just because of how you carry yourself and the things that you believe. You know what I'm saying? And since we kind of believe in the same, it's okay. I'm okay with it because where I want to go. I know where you want to go. And, we both working to get there. So, now to me, since we are together, it's just about accountability now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's easy. So I am able to, sit back and, look, and look pretty and still let you do what you need to do and still maintain myself without the masculinity because I feel secure.
Right. Yeah, and like you said, in regards to the baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like it is a healthy co-parenting
It is very healthy co-parenting.
relationship, so I don't have to worry about no baby daddy drama and none of that shit. So, and I see a lot of men they speak about ABC in regards to certain situations, including myself. But it's like sometimes when you look in the mirror and you want a perfect situation, you're looking at yourself, But when you step into the world, it's going to be some things out there. Now you just got to weigh the dynamics of the positive and the negative with the situation. And I feel like that's a situation that is that's already in control. That was already a controllable situation before I got here. And so really there ain't nothing for me to really worry about.
Right, because the door was already closed before I opened the door with you. So we was already established and doing our thing and taking care of the kids, and then I met you. I didn't meet you while me and him was still going through it. I think that's that'd be a problem too with situations. You gotta close one door before you open the other door, because if not, then it's gonna, all those energies are just kind of like floating through the doors with you, and you got to be able to maintain that, because energy and spirits and stuff, that stuff is real. It'll float right in your ear. You'll be like, what? But anybody even say nothing, So you just have to maintain that as well.
Yeah. So it just worked out really well, and we should stay focused on the business on this podcast because ain't no drama in that situation. No. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing his taking care of his responsibilities like how man should. You know what I'm saying? So uh, back to the femininity part. You know what I mean? Uh, you, I know you were speaking about certain roles. Um, you don't really you believe in gender roles or you don't believe in gender roles?
Not really. Not really. I think everybody is different. Like each individual is different. Like society is so quick to kind of want to group everybody together in this group, this group, and this group, that we forget who we are because we trying to fit in this group that they say we're supposed to fit in. But there are no roles. If like I said, it's to me, it's about strengths and weaknesses. Like we need to know that about ourselves, and we need to know, and ourselves need to be able to articulate that to each other. That way we are able to maintain and keep things pushing. You feel me? So, that's what it's about to me. It's not really about gender roles and, because you the man, this is what you gotta do. And I'm the woman, this is what I gotta do. No. It's about, if I'm strong at it. If you strong at it. If we both strong at it, then that's even better. Because then we're gonna come together and we're gonna pick the best decision, and we're gonna make the best choice for whatever situation it is, and we're gonna rock with it. It ain't gonna be nothing because we was together on it.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So in regards to, I know you got kids. I raised kids all my life. My family had a home daycare. All right. So I done raised over 50 kids. I know what I said about them when we were kids. I changed my goddamn mind. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. So I just want to let y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to raise kids, and got wise counsel in my corner, and ain't no static. So once again, you got something to say, fuck you, I don't care. Now back again, we're gonna go ahead and end this and the conversation. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been great. Leave a comment below. Twerk Basketball Summer Jam is going down. You got a big booty and smile. You don't want to miss this. This is going to be epic. I check you out. Peace. We got to go.